Yes, I do. Watch another television program.
You may notice what I've just done here. Everyone knows that raw egg is very good for your hair. And I'm starting with Bill here by putting on a little glaze of actual raw egg. And this is going to prepare him for the next step. The hair, as you see, mine for example, is just beautiful from having this done to it on a daily basis. So you start with the egg. Use the egg on the hair, and then, as I mentioned, all of this is just regular home stuff around the house. You've got your standard pork and beans. And pork and beans, it's amazing what they have found that it does. It draws out the dryness from the hair and puts in an oil, a nice oil base, but it's not too greasy. It's really nice. So you just take this off, and you want to drain some of the juice out, and just kind of place it right on the head. Just very carefully, just like this, right on there.
Right, and while you're scooping that on, let's go to the phones.
Kind of mush it in a little bit.
I can't see what's going on with me over here. I'm feeling better already. What's going on over there?
That looks like a, well, over here, what I'm doing is I've already applied a base, and I've put down the first eyeliner. Now, I'm going to do that 3 times, count them 3 times. And I've also applied a little bit of the blush. I'm going to go back over that later after I put on that translucent powder. I've also lined the lips a little bit on the outside, just a little bit on the outside of the natural lip line to make them look a little bigger and a little bit fuller. So we'll see how that works out. Now, I'm kind of curious about the scent that he would carry with him. You know, some conditioners have a pleasant sort of perfume added, so it does smell good. It smells nice.
Yeah.
Now, what is going to happen with him and the tuna and pork and beans? I mean,
well, I think we all love the summertime, and we all love picnics, and wherever he goes, people are just going to have this subtle message of summertime, the wind blowing in my hair, picnics, pleasant, grass, blankets, love. And that's what they'll think
Let's
of.
go to the phones.
What's there?
Hello?
This is a little facial here.
Oh, yeah.
You've called us now, and could you please tell us why?
Why is this dude putting Cheerios on his head?
Well, if I can briefly explain, what we have tonight is a show about makeovers. I'm Ian White. I don't believe in them. I think they're bloody ridiculous. But we have over here, to my left, a prostitute being made out of an ordinary businesswoman who's having far too much paint put all over her. And over here we have Bill being made into, well, quite a ridiculous-looking twit from my angle, but you be the judge at home.
Now, if I may mention something, she's not a professional, she's not a prostitute, she's a professional woman, and I don't think that she's going to look like a real prostitute. I mean, perhaps she won't be wearing the leather per se. I think that she's going to look like a lovely, young, go-getter kind of woman.
Well, I'm, of course, referring only to her face, and there she does look like a prostitute.
Well, wait till we get to the hair. We'll do the hair, too. Here.
What are they putting on his face now?
On Bill's face, well, let's go over to Bobby and ask him what other foreign substance he's working on.
Well, this is a natural base. This is ketchup, which of course is vinegar and tomato juice, or tomatoes. And the tomatoes, they add color to the skin, and the vinegar draws out the oil. We really want to get away from that oil. It belongs in certain places, but other places it doesn't. So I'm putting on this mask of ketchup. I know it sounds a bit peculiar, but it really works. It really does. I mean, look at my face.
Well, judging by your reaction, sir, you're laughing at home. Am I?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I agree with you that it's all bloody ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I think if we all feel good about ourselves inside, well, then we know that we're going to be able to live a full life rather than trying to paint ourselves into some ridiculous sort of modern artwork, as seems to be happening over here. Thank you for your call.
Okay.
Have a nice evening.
The final touch on this, it needs to sit for about an hour for it to have a full effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap Bill's head up.
Right.
And just put this around a few times.
While you're wrapping, we'll continue...
You'll find it quite comfortable. And just go ahead and talk. People can still hear you.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Well, how things going over there, Vera?
Oh, this is lovely. Now I'm adding a little lift by doing a little back combing on her hair, just to give it a little height and a little lift and a little sophistication. I'm about done with the makeup except for the finishing touches. But I think that she's going to come out looking just lovely and professional and probably get that promotion she's been looking for.
Her eyes are beautiful.
Do you like that?
Very nice.
Do you like that? Thanks. That's just the beginning.
Right.